Watch live.
Are we ever? So 6,500 young adults that are diagnosed with cancer each year in Canada. Every year people raise funds by shaving their heads, and that's happening this weekend with the Shave for the Brave. But this one's got a twist, a full-on mullet pageant. Mike Long is here with more. Of course, we've got Sam and Austin. Austin styling away on Sam's mullet before our eyes this morning. Mike, thanks for coming in. And this is a very personal story for you. Before we talk mullets, let's talk about your story and your survivor story.
Yeah, well, a couple years ago, I was having some breathing issues. I thought it was asthma. I went to the doctor about six times over the course of the year to get puffers and stuff, and nothing was working. And then the last time I went there, on the way out, she sort of asked me, as an afterthought, you know, do you ever get itchy feet? And I'm like, yeah, my feet are itchy all the time, and my hands are itchy all the time, and sometimes I sweat a whole lot at night. And she's like, oh, well, we better get you a chest x-ray. So they did the x-ray, and they found a grapefruit-sized tumor in the middle of my chest, which was obviously causing the breathing problems. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Well, devastating. Were you shocked when you heard about the sheer numbers of young people like yourself who were diagnosed with this?
Yeah, I can't believe it. You know, 18 a day. People are totally blindsided by it, like I was. You know, I was really healthy and in good shape, and I couldn't believe that was the last thing I would have thought of too if I was a doctor looking at me. But yeah, it's definitely a big issue. Like delayed diagnosis is one of the big issues for young adults for sure. So.
I know you've had a heck of a year. You've gone through cancer treatment. You lost your hair, but it is very clearly grown back. How are you feeling? How's your health?
I'm feeling great. Yeah, just did a breathing test the other day, and my lung capacity is increasing. So they hopefully think that means the tumor's still shrinking. So,
wow.
And I feel good. My hair grew back, so I'm happy with that.
And you wanted to give back to the people that helped you. So tell us about this fundraiser.
Yeah, well, Shave for the Brave it's the annual fundraiser for Young Adult Cancer Canada, and basically all the money raised from this goes to help young adults go on the retreats and conferences that Young Adult Cancer Canada puts on every year. So.
Let's move on to see some of the work, because you put the different twist on it. And as we take a look at this mullet, and I'm going to ask Austin some of the steps he's taken so far. We can see here with the one mullet in progress. Why put the twist on it? Why put your unique spin on Shave for the Brave?
Well, we figure that we're cutting off our hair anyway. We might as well have some fun with it, you know, and be young adults, I guess. You know, that's sort of.
Look at that one. That is extraordinary. Who is that?
That's Otis. That's Sam's brother, actually. So that's just a beautiful, beautiful little ponytail coming up.
A samurai twist to it as well.
Yeah.
I like that.
Really good. And so you've been walking around for how many days sporting this mullet?
Oh, over a month now.
Okay.
With the mullet. Yeah.
Reaction from people?
Oh, a lot of them. Yeah. You most of it is really subtle. You know, being Canadians. You know.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah. There's Mason. He's
Mason's rocking it.
He's got what we call the
back.
underage mullet, because he's in high school still. So.
Underage mullet. I didn't know they could classify that.
Yeah, but a lot of people, you know, they give the double take, and then you catch a lot of people sneaking peeks, and it's sort of awkward, but it's really fun.
We're gonna spin.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Austin's been working away on this mullet, and so you went really tight on the side. Tight on the side, and you're going to have some nice flow. It's hard to see the flow because your hair's so dark.
Let me step out of the way and give a lighter look.
So it's really nice and tight there. It's just really nice.
So you think that, Austin, you think that it's a little too short in the back at this point to accessorize or do something crazy with?
You know what? We could straighten it with a little flat iron, or maybe put some curls in it.
Have you thought about crimping? Because the crimp would look good.
Oh, definitely.
Is crimping coming back? Apparently not. Yeah. You can tell by the laugh there. But nevertheless, the mullet is taking shape, and I'm wondering, Sam, is this something you could wear, for years to come? Do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
He's really pumped. I can tell by it. Mike, yours is one of the best mullets I've seen in a long time. There's going to be a mullet pageant coming up at your event on March 6th. How will this work? You will be sporting this great looking. Look at
there's about 5 guys. Thanks. There's about 5 guys who are doing it with us, and we got some celebrity judges coming in. Dave Rodney is one of them, the Calgary MLA, Calgary Southwest, and a Calgary Stampeder is going to be there, and also Peter Potter, James McKinns. He's the beatboxer who was on BT last year.
He's been on.
He's coming. He's gonna do a bit of performance.
Entertainment at this pageant as well.
Yeah,
for sure. I would think that if you're having a mullet pageant, you got to have a beatboxer there. It could have been a guitar player, but you need a beatboxer.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's a mullet pageant prior to the head shave, and of course you're raising money for this great cause. Tell us about the organization one more time.
Young Adult Cancer Canada, yeah, they're one of the only organizations, I think the only organization in Canada dedicated to helping young adults with cancer. And their whole mission is to provide information and support for young adults with cancer. And that they do that through their retreats and conferences.
Well, you can help out with these guys. Awesome idea, Mike. On March 6th, we'll have links on our website if you want to help them with their fundraiser, breakfasttelevision.ca.
Yes, and of course, Shave for the Brave on March 6th. Thanks, Austin. Sam,
problem.
Mike, thank you very much.